Virgo, hey, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you, Virgos, and welcome back. Okay, today, Virgos, I am doing the Mercury retrograde reading. If you guys are new, feel free to go ahead and go back to like the beginning of the channel. I think it started in February and we were going through retro or coming out of it. I can't exactly remember the dates and all that, but if you are new, you know, you can watch how we've like progressed up until this point. If you guys have been with me since the beginning, thank you. And, you know, just a reminder in case we don't know what Mercury retrograde does, messes with communication. And like, I'm serious, Virgo. I have done six zodiacs before you guys, and I have been like in every single one of them. And I know like over the years when I've seen like other readers and stuff, and it happens to them too, and they're like, you know, blame it on retro and all this, is like, man, it kind of makes me wonder, because retrograde does fuck with communication. So it's kind of like, you know, if you need to have important conversations with people, don't do it through like a text. Make sure that you say what you need to say straight to their face or over the phone, so things don't get misconstrued. Or, you know, text messages are already like, because you can't hear the tone and see the facial expression, sometimes, you know, we just get shit gets taken out of context, you know. we can't hear, feel, see. So yeah, during retro we really kind of need to have like this self-awareness of how we speak to people and how we talk to people and how we, you know, hear people. Mercury brings back, you know, like karmic cycles and that sort of thing. And, you know, I've said it before that when we go through Mercury retrograde, it's like the universe asking if we're still stupid. And, you know, I just kind of decided that this time I didn't want to put that negative aspect onto it, that I wanted to make this a what have you learned, you know. And if you have been here since the beginning and you've watched the channel grow, and, you know, issues and situations that we have faced, how, you know, we maneuver through those things, and like, you know, retro, bringing back karmic cycles, people that we should have done let go of. You know, in a live, we talked about the quarantine situation and how that we are under a mass awakening, meaning that people will wake up to the political propaganda that is being displayed through mainstream media, and the spiritual awakening. So people are waking up to the divinity within, meeting their divine counterparts, their soulmates, their twin flames. You know, some people weren't gonna make it through the quarantine. Like, they're ending, you know, relationships with the parents of their children, and divorces, and, you know, cutting people out. They weren't gonna make it. And then some, you know, it's like meeting that divine counterpart and like, oh my gosh, this is really who I'm supposed to be with. And, you know, in that spiritual awakening also, it's like waking up to understand that the divinity within, the God within, may not resonate with what you were taught to believe in church and through the Bible, or, you know, different religions and situations like that. And yeah, so, and I had also said that some people will wake up this way to the propaganda, some people will wake up to the spirituality, and some will do both. Me, I think it was to the mainstream media and the political propaganda. with my spiritual awakening, 5, 6 years ago, whenever that was, 5 years ago, I think, I kind of maybe had woken up a little bit to the news and the dishonesty that's being put out there, because I stopped watching it. Like, I didn't like the way that it made me feel. But through this COVID-19 quarantine and all this stuff, and I start watching things, it's like, man. So when I'm watching like a clip from the news, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is like wild. And I go like do research and watch a full press conference, a full briefing, a full interview. And it's like, that's not even what the person was saying. So it started getting me to look further into things, bills and laws and legislators. And I just saw 555, if that means anything to anyone. And that is change. But I started just doing research and more research, and I had even stumbled across like the Project Mockingbird, and I had told my mom about it. It's like, it's so wild that back in December I was saying, turn off the news, turn off the news. And then in January it's like, Ma, turn off the news, like stop watching this stuff. And then when all these when COVID came out and the quarantine is just like, ooh, stop watching the news. Like, they are fear mongering the shit out of us. And just, moving forward, and we talked about using that time wisely, clearing out closets, doing inner work, healing on the inside, really taking care of ourselves, increasing our vitamin intake, increasing, fresh produce and vegetables. So if we do get exposed to viruses, we can fight them off easier. We went through so much in manifesting. And how do you manifest? I am. When you manifest, you stay in that, as it is, owning it. So, as above, so below. And that's, we went over those types of things. And actually right now, Virgo, it is a perfect time to manifest. With Mercury retrograde, the summer solstice, and the solar eclipse, man, this is powerful energy. Powerful energy. Put your little manifestations outside. Give it to the moon, write in your journals. Work on your vision boards. It's a perfect time to do that. With Mars getting, closer to Earth, that is a masculine energy. So I do feel that things are just going to continue to get heavier and heavier. But the plus side of that masculine energy coming through is it's going to clear masculine templates, and we need the masculines in our lives to be more vulnerable and just more open, cutting some of these, what a man is supposed to be, getting in touch with their inner selves. The hermit, that's you guys, man, the inner self. Back on Mercury retro. So I have had some issues with uploading videos. Hopefully this one will make it. So if you guys are having issues like with your computer or your microwave, your cell phones and stuff, don't just like throw it away and go and buy a new one. A lot of times we have these little glitches and stuff during this period. Again, be careful how you communicate with people. Watch the people that come back around. Virgo, I kind of feel like this isn't a karmic cycle coming back around, but Mercury retro does do that. And I have said that before, that's the universe asking, are you still stupid? Are you going to allow this person to come back? I'm kind of feeling, Virgo, that this is actually, this Mercury retro, you may be like connecting to your divine counterparts and, the soulmates and that are really supposed to be in your life. So if you get these messages or these phone calls from, people from the past, I would say, use your better judgment on that, and don't be so quick to be like, oh, I'm so glad that this, well, what does he want? What is he up to? What is she doing? Da, da, da. I'm so happy that she called. I'm so happy, happy, happy. Well, you weren't happy when you got rid of them, okay? Like, so don't be so quick to hear them out. Don't be so quick to be like, motherfucker, like, why the fuck are you even fucking with me right now? You don't have to be that way either. I think if these people come back around, Virgo, you just kind of want to, like, take it back a notch. Don't respond real quick. When you do respond, be pleasant about it. Hey, it's great to hear from you. It's just so busy with work, or so, caught me at the bad time, and hey, I'll get at you later, and then see how things kind of play out with that. Don't be so fast. Don't be so quick to get on board with some of this, because Mercury retrograde does do that. Again, this is one of the things for me, like the what have you learned? I know, like, I had so many times through so many videos, it was like, if you can't have respectful conversations about politics and what's going on in the nation, don't have those conversations. Stay away from that. And then, I found myself doing it. And it's like, okay, I said don't do it, and now I'm doing it. And even though I feel like I was being respectful of how someone else feels, I was still kind of like, seeing things like, say, like on Facebook, social media, if you don't wear a mask, you want granny to die. Why would somebody say that? I saw one, if you think wearing a mask is uncomfortable, try wearing a ventilator. I'm like, that is fucking fear-mongering, and I wanted to jump on there and say, hey, a lot of those people up there in New York that passed away from this, it was the ventilators that did that, not the actual virus. And I wanted to say things like that and, speak my opinion. And then I had to go, that's their right to post what they want to post. Just don't, you don't have to read into that. And then I started seeing all these other posts, like, if you don't say Black Lives Matter, then you're one of those people that, didn't wear a mask and you can unfriend me and shit like that. And I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck? What is happening? We're like, is this real life right now? Like, have people just been stuck and glued to mainstream media where this is acceptable, that people can just tell other people that they don't want to be friends with them for the way that they think? And man, Virgo, I just, like, things just is like heavy, heavy, heavy. For me, I feel the blunt of Mercury retrograde about a week or two prior to it starting, which it started on June 18th or the 19th. So 2 weeks leading up, and that's usually how it works through each retrograde for me. I've just been like, whoa, oh my God, I've got to unplug from this. Like, this is so heavy, and it's making, one minute I'm crying, the next minute I'm mad, and I try to stay so balanced in everything, and man, you guys, I struggled too, it's like, and it's had to unplug. I mean, I might post or whatever, but I can't scroll through. I can't read things that's, on social media or mainstream media, because I feel like it is pushing hate and anger and fear, and these messages aren't bringing people together. It's kind of like pushing people away And it's just been really hard for me. Now we're in Mercury retro, and I'm kind of like, well, I can breathe now. But for most people are going to have a really difficult time through the next 4 weeks. I think Mercury retro is over like July. I think it's like the 7th. I'm not for sure. But I think a lot of people will have a hard time. Hopefully, I can sell right through it, because usually what happens is like the last week of retro that will start kicking my ass. But then again, I think about that retro in the beginning of the year, and the whole time I was like, blah, 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 what the fuck. And that heavy energy, was what was pushing us to when the COVID outbreak came out. It was, prior to that. So, we've been feeling all of this heavy energy, and it's built up and built up and built up. And, I want to think that it's like we are getting to a place where we can go, okay, everything's good. Yeah, it's good if you stay off the news and stay off of social media. Then it's good. Love your families, man. Love them. Just freaking be the love, be the light. Just be peace. Yeah, so I think, what I'm trying to say, Virgo, is just we've went through this process, and we've touched, base on like everything. And even the vision boards and manifestations, like right now, focus on those, because it is a great time to manifest whatever you want in life. And I think that's it, Virgo. Man, I've done given a really long spiel here. Holy shit, I am 17 minutes into this. Didn't do it pre-shuffle, Virgo, but I shuffled the cards after I did the last reading. And it's funny because this star card, in this deck it says hope, it popped out. And with the star, it's like it's a wish. And I mean, the star is one of my favorite cards in the major arcana. It's a wish, it's destiny. I love that. And as I was shuffling these oracles, this popped out, your wish is granted. And so I thought that was really nice, that, whatever it is that you guys have been hoping for, wishing for, it's like coming to fruition. Yeah, so we're gonna do this one as, what is Mercury retro bringing, or what have we learned. Keep a positive spin on it, Virgo. All right, 18 minutes in, I've rambled enough. Angel, loved ones, spirit guides on the other side, please connect to Virgo's angels, loved ones, spirit guides on the other side to bring forth a clear and accurate reading for those who need it the most at this time. Thank you. Man, I was rambling. But Virgo, I felt like I needed to do that. I felt like I needed to kind of go back and move forward, just to kind of go over what we've been talking about. And yeah, I don't know. All right, what have we learned? What is retro bringing? Virgo in the collective, please. Moving forward, taking a risk, taking a chance. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a Leo. Having hope. Taking a risk. And then there's the King of Wands, and that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He is bold, he is passionate, he is fiery. Man, he holds that wand like straight up and down. Looking at it too. Hello, Mr. King of Wands. The King of Wands, he runs businesses. He's just a go-getter all the way around. He's fiery. He's sexy. I wanna say that this Knight of Wands. I mean, I think I picked it up. I'm keeping it in the upright position. This Knight of Wands, he is flighty. He can be a player. He'll come in just as quick as he comes in, is just as quick as he leaves. He's a player. He's totally a player. And with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck, he's giving to 2. When I see the King of Wands, though, and I see him in this position, I mean, it's better than seeing him in the reverse position because that is king status. But with this Knight of Wands here, Virgo, you're dealing with a player. I feel. This King of Wands. Why is he here? Man, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yikes. Why is this King of Wands here? Man. Okay, so we got the King of Swords in the reverse position, and then we have the Emperor. Now, with the King of Swords, you guys, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this is a lot of fucking masculine energy that we're dealing with right here, Virgo. This King of Swords, okay, so he's in the reverse position. You look at him in this position, he is stern. He speaks his truth, military, police officer, that sort of thing. Again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But see, in this position, man, he is just icy cold lie. Icy cold lie. So is this King of Wands taking on the energy of this King of Swords in the reverse position? Or do we need to cut out this King of Wands? And then here is the Emperor. So I'm wondering if one of these kings is the parent of your child or a business owner. You know, in the twin flame connection, the Emperor, he is the divine masculine. This Emperor did come out in the upright position. Is he cutting out this King of Wands, or is the King of Wands cutting out this Emperor? What's going on? We got all this. I mean, man, we got all. There's 2 6s on the boards. It's like something, not on the board, but at the bottom of the decks. It's something has been revealed. We're finding out some things. This is a lot of masculine energy here, Virgo. King of Swords in the reverse position with the Emperor. Why are they here? Why are they here for Virgo, please? Yeah, you got the Star in the reverse position. I mean, you know, you're feeling hopeful. This was a wish. Could be dealing with an Aquarius with this Star card and this King of Swords. We want to see the Star in this position. We want our wish to come true. We want our dreams to come true. And it's in this position. We're wishing for this masculine. We're wishing he didn't lie. We're wishing he told the truth. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone owes someone an apology. We're waiting for this apology. We're waiting for this person to make things right. Why is the Star here, please? You know, we want him to apologize for being flighty. For lying. You got the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Man, these are lies. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. In the upright position, she is single. She is financially abundant. She is good on her own. She's in this position. Then we've got the Nine of Wands. Yes, she's in this position. Yes, she's been hurt. Could be dealing with military, you guys, because The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. We've been hurt, we've been wounded, and the King of Swords, he's military also. But we haven't been good on our own. We've been financially not good on our own. We haven't been abundant on our own. We've been hurt. We're going to move forward. What are we moving forward to? This King of Cups. We have got so much masculine energy here. There's 1, 2, 3 kings and the emperors here. The only one that hasn't showed up is the King of Pentacles, the money maker. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. You guys, that is the karmic cycle. Somebody's coming back around, okay? Listen, Virgo. Your karmic is coming back around. The one that does the same thing over and over and over, talks a good game, it's bullshit, they're coming back around. They're coming back around. If you do get the truth out of them, it's probably when they're drinking, or they're bullshitting you while they've been drinking. It's a karmic cycle, and it's time to end this. The Knight of Wands is here. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You guys might need to go on social media and do a little private investigation. I do not promote stalking, but you know, a drive-by past somebody's house and you might learn a few things. Just saying. But I mean, really, if you gotta be spying on somebody, I mean, if you have to be doing drive-bys past somebody's house or going on social media to find out some shit, you don't even need to be with that person to begin with. If you can't trust the person that you're with, you don't fucking need to be with them at all. And with this Page of Swords in the reverse position, I don't fucking like it, really, because to me, that's more than lightweight stalker. That's big stalker. So I hope that one of these men is not stalking you, Virgo. Knight of Wands, flighty in and out. He comes in quick and he leaves quick with his dick in his hand. Yeah, High Priestess in the reverse position. Knight of Swords in the reverse position. It looks like you guys, have found out that this person is a player, that this person is a liar. You knew it on your inside. You kept quiet about it, and you ain't going to be quiet about it anymore. Knight of Swords, man. It's a fight. That's an argument. But, I mean, this Knight of Swords comes in quick, speaks the truth, and gets the hell out of there. Shit, Virgo. Damn. High Priestess in the reverse position. Like, spilling it, man. Saying it. Yeah, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. And I'm getting out of this situation. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, man. There's 2 9s here. It hasn't quite ended because there's 2 9s. There's not 10s. The 10s aren't here. So you're still hanging on. You're still hanging on to this situation, but I'm kind of just wondering with the 7 of Swords, is it like, man, we need to go. We need to get out of this. We need to move forward, because when we do, we get a brand new practical beginning. I mean, with all these kings here, with all these, I feel like this is probably just one person taking on all this energy. But I mean, it could be that, it could be your girl is a huge player and has all these men in her life. Or it's just one man taking on the energy of all this. Huh. But I mean, this is a karmic cycle. And this is what Mercury retro is bringing back. It doesn't look like it is a divine counterpart here, Virgo. It looks like a karmic that you need to Not fucking walk away from, but run away from. Yeah, and look, the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you got the Ace of Pentacles twice here. Man, Virgo, focus on your money. Do not worry about this player. Don't worry about this player. Worry about you and your money. Virgo in the collective, please. Virgo in the collective, please. So my inner goddess deck, like, all right, independent at the bottom of the deck. That's what you need to focus on, Virgo, your independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Best advice for Virgo in this collective, please. Wonder if you guys got a new job coming in, because the Ace of Pentacles was here twice, and there's new career at the bottom of the deck. Focus on your money. Focus on your job. Focus on your career. Fuck focusing on this person. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. And I mean, it almost seems like this person that you're dealing with has really did a number on your self-worth, and your like fucked with your insecurities, or has made you feel insecure. Give me one more. I mean, we need people in our lives that are gonna uplift us, man, and not only just saying nice things to us, but showing and doing. We don't need people that are just gonna make us feel like crap. Fuck that. Best advice for Virgo in this collective, please. Admit your true feelings to yourself. And there's a new career again there too. So I'm thinking it focusing on your money. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Is in purple. That's a healing energy. Don't worry, it's all working out in beautiful ways. Everything's okay. Again, that's purple. It's healing. Vegetarian, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. When I see this vegetarian card, I feel like it does tie back into manifesting, Virgo, but also, again, you know, staying healthier, increasing your vitamins, increasing your leafy greens, opening the pineal gland, and just building your immune system, so if, you know, viruses and stuff do come around, you're able to fight them better. So when I see vegetarian, I see it as not a card only of eating healthier, but I also see it as taking care of you. This person is not taking care of you, you know, and if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you? Take care of you, be good to you, be honest with yourself, clear these karmic cycles so you can get the new stuff in, you know, the people that are really supposed to be there, not these karmic soulmates. Man, these karmic soulmates, they just latch on so tight, you know. Sometimes Virgo, when I've had to sage my whole self, my whole being, like, to clear away the energy of karmic cycles that just would not let go. And what we don't understand, Virgo, is when you become intimate with someone, okay? This is a transaction of energy. Now, just because you can't see that energy, it doesn't mean it's not there. And I'm telling you, it's there because I read it and I feel it. So when you connect with someone on a sexual level, your energies connect. And when you're dealing with these karmic cycles, man, they hold on. They hold on. So either you're holding on or they're holding on, but you've got to learn to let go. Like, just because it feels really good doesn't mean it's really good or that it's supposed to be. So yeah, man, Virgos, you all are awesome. You're fucking awesome. You're grounded, you're rooted, you're stable. Just apply that because that's what you are. You're dope, you're badass. Don't let these little situations fuck with who you are, man. You are awesome. You are a star. Mwah. Love you, Virgos. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Hit like, thumbs up right now. Like. Thank you all for being here. And please make sure that you come back really soon. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Good luck with this, Virgo.